the chat.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Okay, it looks like it's working.
Yay.
Maybe.
Yeah, it just notified saying this meeting's being live streamed.
Sorry, I'm these links and stuff. Give me a second here. But if it's live streamed, then we are live, folks.
Hey.
And we will be with you momentarily. Welcome to Stamp Wars, where sometimes there's a couple last minute housekeeping things that we have to do behind the scenes. Okay, the link, it's not copying for me. Well, Nancy,
Maybe we'll have to do it after.
don't know what I'm going to do now because I sent everything through chat.
Okay, I'll see if I can copy it off of there.
Okay, hold on a minute. Here, maybe it's going to do it now. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I can type it in. I have it.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you're really far away.
Well, I am. I'm on the other side of the room.
Irene, will you mind saying something? See if I can hear you.
Yep. Talking.
I wonder if it's connected to my Bluetooth. Hold on a second.
212.
That's probably why I can't hear you. I'll be right back. Turn my Bluetooth off.
I'm going into YouTube on my phone so I can see because I can't see it on the screen. So I don't. Okay, so we are all there. Hi, everybody. Oh, I see friends in the chat.
I can't hear.
You can't hear? Uh-oh. The chat can hear us. They're saying they can hear us. So that's something. You can hear me, right, Tara?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Everybody.
Yep. And Tracy can't hear us though.
It didn't do that until
technology, folks.
It wouldn't be Stamp Wars without some kind of technology problem.
I probably brought my Chaos Gremlins with me. I apologize.
I was gonna say it was either you or me, Irene.
Right? It's always something. It's always something. I swear they follow me. I'm cursed. Curse of the chaos. It's nice to see everybody popping into the chat though. Hi, friends.
I can hear you now. Sorry. My
yeah.
iPhone decided it was going to switch from speaker to receiver. So it's probably broadcasting in my car. This happens every time we have Stamp Wars. My husband will go to get the groceries, then he'll come home, put the car in the garage, and then it connects to the car. And he's like, I can hear Nancy talking in the car.
Whoops. That's funny.
Pretty good Bluetooth in my car, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Catherine, are you able to pop into the chat, please, the links that I sent you for Irene and for Terra social media, please, because it's not copying for me right now. And I'm trying to get that to copy. If I can get it put in the chat, maybe I can copy it that way. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, everybody. We're having some technical problems right now. We're just trying to get everybody's links connected here. And then we can get it going here. All right. It's really odd. It's not allowing me to paste it into an email, Nancy. I tried.
I got it. You're fine. Go ahead and start and introduce everyone, and I got this handled here.
Okay, thank you. Well, welcome everybody. We have two very special guests tonight on Stamp Wars. We're so glad that you're here, both of you. We
you.
have Irene Smith
Hi.
and we have Tara from Mayhem Crafty Cards. Irene is with the Card Chaos, and she also has Artemis Made on YouTube. So you can find her, and her links will be listed here in a moment. And Tara, again, with Mayhem Crafty Cards. So welcome. This is Tara's first time on Stamp Wars. This is Irene's second or third. I lost track. Yeah. Yeah, third maybe. Yeah.
Oh, that.
Yeah. And we have a wonderful sponsor tonight. Our sponsor is Trinity Stamps. So in our chat, we have Carrie Rhodes joining us from Trinity Stamps. We're super excited that she's here, and we are very blessed indeed to have them as a sponsor. They've provided us with some very, very generous items to craft with tonight. So why don't we go ahead and do introductions since Tara is our newbie. Tara, did you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about what you like with your crafting world, some of your, things that we might want to share about yourself?
All right. First one to go.
You got this.
So I've been crafting for probably 20-ish years. I dropped off the map for a little bit because I have MS and I need to take a health break. So some people look at me and they're like, oh, where did you pop up from? But I just took a little social media break just to take care of myself. So I've been, making cards forever now. I just finally started reposting everything to social media again. Let's see. I got 3 kids, grown kids. Thank goodness. I mean, that's about it in a nutshell. I don't do anything. I just stay at home and make cards.
Okay, and you live in Ohio, right?
I live in Ohio, yeah.
Yeah, very good. And Tara and I know each other from back when. We used to be in the Team Tiny group
Yeah.
on Facebook. That's how we met. And I remember when you had, to take some time off, but good for you for taking care of your health, taking care of yourself first, because, that is the number one priority. So we're just glad that you're here and that you're feeling well and that you're back at it again. So it's great to have you. All right, go ahead, Irene, your turn.
Okay. Hi, hello. So my name is Irene Smith. As Tracy mentioned, I'm the host of Card Chaos. It's a weekly manic card making game show where Tracy's been a guest before, Tara's been a guest before. Hopefully, if we pray, Nancy will join me. So it's basically where we have 15 minutes to make a card on theme, basically. And it sounds crazy, but it's just a goal. That's why we tell everybody it's just a goal. So I'm trying to tell myself that tonight too. It's just a goal.
Right.
So I'm gonna carry that with me. But I'm on several design teams, including Trinity Stamps. I'm very blessed to be part of such an amazing team, and I'm excited to see what we're playing with tonight. I have not been card making as long as some of these incredibly talented ladies on screen with me. I am a pandemic COVID crafter. I should say COVID card maker. I've been a crafter for many, many years, but I've always found myself going to paper crafting, even if I veer off and do something else. Like I did cricket crafting for a while. I've done, like jewelry making, stuff like that, different things. But I always find myself going back to paper. And I don't know. I have a lifelong love affair with paper. So I always go back to it. And I think this time it's going to stick. So
Yeah.
I think card making is my niche. I found it. I'm in love. I've been in love now for 5-6 years, and we're going strong.
Yeah.
So yeah, I live in Indiana, so we're Tara and I are state neighbors. It's my husband here in Northwest Indiana, just outside of Chicago. I have fur babies, no grown, no small adult human babies, but I have a corgi and 2 kitties. So yeah,
Oh,
keep plenty
sweet.
busy. Yeah, the corgi especially keeps me plenty busy. So, yeah, he just turned 2 and he's a wild man. So
Oh, how cute. And he has his own stamp set.
he does. The sweet as an Olipop stamp set from the Rabbit Hole Designs. That was
Yeah.
That was a labor of love, and not from, I didn't do it, the company did, but I came up with the sentiments though, which was really fun. But I cried some ugly tears when that came out, I'll tell you.
Aw,
He's
good
my
for
baby,
you.
you know? So
Yeah.
it's very special to have that set like that. No matter what else comes out, and it doesn't matter how much I love any other stamp set, that's forever going to be my favorite now.
Oh, of course. Yeah. And Irene, I haven't been making cards as long as Nancy and Tara. I only started back in 2018.
Okay.
So with that, Nancy, tell us a little bit about, well, I'll start since she's talking to Steve right now. I live in Pennsylvania, so Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Delaware, because Nancy lives in Delaware now. But yeah, I've been crafting for a long time, but wasn't until 2018 that I started making cards. And that's how I met Nancy. So she's my best friend, and we have a long distance best friend relationship. So that's a nice thing. But made a lot of great friends through crafting. And I love being able to interact with everybody on Stamp Wars. I'm looking at the chat right now. So if you see my eyes going over there, I'm looking at the chat, trying to keep tabs of everybody who's here. And I want to give a shout out to Catherine, who is our moderator. She is from Australia. And so she has been faithful to the Foiling Snobs Club and FSC and Stamp Wars months after month. She checks our Facebook group, and we couldn't do this without her. So thank you so much, Catherine, for being such a wonderful help. We love you, Catherine.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Nancy.
Oh, hi. Don't mind me. So what is Stamp Wars? Who am I? So Stamp Wars was started to bring friends like us together, and we all have a secret package. We don't know what's in this package except for Tracy. So we're going to open it here in a second. We're all a little nervous. We're all a little excited to see what's in this package, but it was designed for a number of reasons. One, for us all to have a good time. We're going to have some challenges, sabotages, whatever you want to call it, thrown at us. Two, to bring awareness to companies like this company, which we'll find out in a second, of what is in the package. Who is this company? What are they about? There are some special people also in the chat that are going to be talking as well. But also for you crafters out there, whether you have been doing this, like Irene said, as a COVID crafter, or whether you've been doing it for many years, for whatever reasons you've been doing this. We had Amy on last month as our special guest, who said, she kind of did it for some mental health reasons. Kudos to you, Tara, for doing what you need to do to take care of yourself physically, whatever reason. I started as a scrapbooker 20 years ago to save the memories for my kids, I said. And my kids said, we're going to burn all your scrapbooks, Mom, when you die. So I got away from scrapbooking, and now I make handmade cards. I think for my own mental health, I always was a crafty person as a child. I love the smell of paper and books and stationery, and my dog wants to come in. I'll get to him in a second. But I think whatever reason you do crafting, whether it's for your own mental health, physical health, for your own collection, if you're a paper hoarder or an ink hoarder or whatever it is, if whatever the reason is to make friends, to do something, do it for your own love of things, as long as it's for a healthy reason. Just do what you love to make friends. Tracy and I moved from Pennsylvania to Rehoboth Beach. So we're now 6 hours away from each other. And this is our way of connecting, of getting together. I love doing it because I love being able to connect with you guys virtually, because I am the queen empress of foiling, all things foiling. If you want to do foiling, you come to me, I will help you, and I do it for free. So whatever you want to do, watch my videos, I'll teach you on that. But more importantly, Stamp Wars is to help bring the names of these companies out there to you guys that you may not be able to go to a big box store. We still have Michael's, we still have Hobby Lobby, but we don't have Joann's anymore. We don't have archivers anymore. So many companies just don't exist anymore. And we want to support companies like Stampers Anonymous, Catherine Pooler, Gina K. We have Trinity stamps. We have, who else has sponsored us?
Waffle flowers.
Waffle flower stamps. So many of these companies, Blue Knight Rubber stamps. These
Yes.
are all companies that have supported Stamp Wars, and we want to give back and support them. The Ton stamps, I can't even name all of them. Kevin Nakagawa stamps, so all of these stampscapes, companies that we have supported over the years that you may have never heard of, never gone to a stamp show, and we want to bring light to them and support them. So it doesn't cost these companies anything to sponsor Stamp Wars. We just want to have fun. We do a little sabotage, but show you as well. Again, it does not matter whether you just picked up a stamp yesterday or you've been doing this for years. Here is going to be a demonstration of 4 different styles of crafters doing it, all unique, all different, with some fun sabotages or challenges thrown for us to have a good time. So whether you just sit back, relax, enjoy, there is a coupon code in the description for you guys as well if you want to go do some shopping and see what else is out there. And saved in the playlist are other Stamp Wars. We've been doing this for how many years now? 5, 6 years?
Yeah, it was around COVID. So probably 2019 we started.
So go back and look at all of the other videos if you get bored and see all the other companies. You can go back and support them and just to have a good time and see what's there. So without further ado, Tracy, the host, will let us know if we can go hands down and open the package.
First of all, look at this shiny envelope.
Oh, we love foil envelopes.
You know how hard this was for me not to open?
I know.
This was the longest I've ever gone. I'm pretty sure we marked it on the calendar.
It's like Christmas.
Yes. Well, you can open your packages now.
And we can go hands down.
You can finally, and you can go hands down now. Yes. So while they're opening up their packages, I am going to moderate and focus mostly on not moderating, but talking about the products tonight. There are so many products in your envelopes. And I just want to, again, give a shout out to Trinity Stamps. I would have to say, hands down, they are probably the most generous sponsors. We've had so many generous sponsors and they're all generous, but this is like an entire release and it's featuring something that is very near and dear to us because it is the first products ever designed by Carrie Rhodes. How exciting, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. This is so amazing. Carrie designed these so cute, so adorable Froyo Friends collection. I'm telling you guys, it's so cute too. It's so stinking cute. So there's this beautiful die set that has these wonderful frozen yogurt
right now.
Oh yeah, there's some snacks too. Frozen yogurt dies and the spoon and everything. And what's so cool about it is not only do you have the die that cuts out, but you've got the outline that goes around all this. So we'll talk about that a little bit. Then you all got the stencil. There's a 4-piece, there's a 4-layer stencil that goes with the Froyo Swirl, coordinating 6x6 stencils, paper possibilities with Carrie Rhodes. How amazing. How amazing.
Carrie, congratulations.
Yeah, it was just released on June 11th. I've been watching the videos of I didn't get to watch all the people that are in the hop last week, but I was watching a lot of them and just like taking some pointers.
Oh my gosh.
I know, you guys. This
is so adorable.
I don't know if you can see. Cute. I'm gonna go hands down too because it's blurry otherwise, but the waffle texture cover plate, it looks like a waffle cone. Okay. There's also the sprinkles letterpress die, which you can use as a hot foil as well as letterpress. There's the sentiments Froyo, this beautiful like bubble cutesy sentiments with the outline, and I'll read everything so you guys know what it says. Then we've got the stamps and the stamp sentiments and dies. So there's all that wonderful, amazing product. And then there's more. There's the hipster Stamp and
So
Die.
cute.
So, at first I was like, wait a minute, what is this? Well, here it's like a little stamp and die.
It's like a little freebie, isn't it?
It is a freebie. While supplies last, there's a limited quantity. When they're gone, they're gone. But it's like a hip. And I've had a lot of friends that had hip replacement surgeries. And I'm thinking this is the card that I'm going to be going to for that. Okay.
Absolutely.
And then there are some little embellishments inside the package. So we've got little sprinkles, little jimmies, as we call them in Pittsburgh area, little just for your shaker cards. And by the way, that's one of the sabotages. You have to create a shaker card tonight. Okay, so that's one of the sabotages.
You can't have a Cary Road set without a shaker card.
I know.
That's just how it is.
All right, so let me give you the instructions for tonight, and then I'll let you get started.
Oh boy.
Again, we're going to try to create 2 cards, okay? Do the best you can. With the Froyo Friends collection from Cary Rhodes, I am going to ask that you use everything that you received. Now, the hipster is optional, but when you do your follow-up video, I would encourage you to make something with the hipster. But we're really focusing on the Froyo tonight. So what I'd like you to do, please, is to create 2 cards, and one of them has to be shaker. Okay, so think about that a little bit of how you'd like to do it. I would encourage you to try to use the different background options. So you've got the letterpress or hot foil. It does both, and you've got the waffle texture cover plate. So I would encourage you to try to use one on one card, one on the other, if at all possible. That's what I would encourage. That's it. I mean, those are the only parameters that I have for tonight. And I probably won't be throwing any sabotages beyond that because there's so much to work with. This is a lot, and for me to be like, okay, now craft with one hand, or, I don't know.
We don't want to craft in the dark.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
gonna.
That's not beyond you.
I just did that. No, thank you. I didn't have power for 5 days.
Oh,
Gosh.
someday we will craft in the dark with flashlights, but we're
I
gonna
just had
say
to throw
that,
that one out there.
but not today. For the winter month, whenever because right now the sun is so bright, you could probably get away with crafting in the dark.
True.
If you're in a room with a window, I'm gonna switch to hands down. But yeah, so you guys have been warned. Maybe someday we will do. Just hope
literally,
that my
even
Zoom
have-
does it. There we go.
This is how I was crafting. Like this little flashlight situation. Because I can't, even in power outage, you still have to craft. So
We have a little candy as well, a little cookie and some tea. So that's really sweet too. Okay, so what questions do you have for me, contestants?
so far I think I'm okay.
Don't ask her any. She'll give you more sabotages. I've played this game enough to know. Just start.
That's true. I'm just gonna get going.
Okay, while they're getting going, you guys, for those of you who are watching on Stamp Wars tonight, all of you, please feel free to head on over to Trinity Stamps. They are providing us with a 10% discount coupon, and that is listed in the description box underneath the video, and that is only good until June 24th. So you have a limited time, and the coupon is not good on the new release, but it's good on everything else, and there is so much that you can be utilizing that coupon for. And I'm going to show you a couple of the products that I like to use a lot that are from Trinity Stamps. So again, excluding the new release, you can use the 10% coupon code for any of the Trinity Stamp branded products. So let me clarify that. Yeah, and here are 3 beautiful embellishment items that we received. We received these cute little balls. These are called the Spring Shaker Pop. we received the itty bitty sprinkles. We call them Jimmy's in Pittsburgh. And then we got the Aurora Chunky Shreds, which I'm not familiar with this type of embellishment, which is like a shredded mylar, but it's really pretty. And I'm
It's
sure,
really cool.
yeah, I'm
Beautiful.
sure it's going to make some awesome shaker cards. So let me go ahead and pull out the, you just refresh my YouTube. Sorry, guys. I want to make sure that I'm also, oh, is it blurry right now on mine still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like you have a. Do you have a background set up? Like you have a background on.
hold on a second. Yeah, we can't have that. I can't do two things at one time. I'm sorry. I am not tech savvy enough for that. Mm-mm. Yeah, I see it's all blurry. I know at work we have this automatic blur setting on our background. Maybe it's defaulting to that. How about now? Let's see. Hopefully this is better.
A little better. Yeah, it's gone.
Back. Okay. All right. I'll start showing show and tell all over again. How's that sound? Okay. All right. Just let me know if it's better now.
It is.
Okay, I just want to let the people that are, yeah, I see it now. Okay. Okay, so here's the embellishments. We've got 3 colorful embellishments, plus these Aurora are like the ones that are like a mylar. So that's that. I see Nancy starting right away with the foiling of her letterpress plate. So that's good. Okay, so this is the beautiful Froyo Friends die set. I mean, I don't even know how many dies there are in this set, but there are a lot of dies. And so you've got your frozen yogurt cup, the frozen yogurt itself, the little fruit items. There's the spoon, the drizzle for your ice cream or frozen yogurt topper, and all these cute little smiley faces and little itty bitty parts that you can add on to like your cherry to make your cherry have like arms and legs sliding down. So cute.
The face.
Yeah, little sprinkles here. And this is a special set because this die that looks like a hot dog is for slider. Okay, so you can make your cherry slide down the ice cream or the frozen yogurt by using that die that's just like a shaped like a hot dog, sort of. Okay, so there's a little point there that I wanted to share with you. And what I love about Trinity stamps, they don't skimp when it comes to the dies that they provide. So oftentimes you'll find this in their sentiments as well. You're going to get the die to cut out the element, then you're going to get the background die. So you've got like all these different layers to help you build up your card, whether you're going to do a shaker card or whatever you're going to be doing. You have so many options here. But inside the frozen yogurt here, you can see the little shapes that can cut out the faces and the little pieces, even a chocolate covered strawberry. So you even have a piece here that cuts out the chocolate for the chocolate covered strawberry. You've got the blueberry and the outline of the blueberry. These little smiley faces here. This one right here is for that cherry, the little arms and legs on the cherry. And here you've got your spoon and the outline of the spoon. And these parts go with the top of the rim on the frozen yogurt cup. This is this, it looks like a snow globe, but you could multi-purpose this, by the way. But this is by the way, that's a cookie in the middle. This is so that you can put the plastic lid on your frozen yogurt because, you want to take your frozen yogurt to go. You have that, as a top. And around here, I don't know if you guys see this too, but I was thinking of this. We, like a lot of times you could buy a single cupcake. And this reminded me also of what it might look like to go into like a bakery and buy a single cupcake and they put the lid on it. So there's so many options here, I think, when it comes to this set.
Is it just me? Did Carrie really think of absolutely everything?
Everything. Yeah, everything. I mean, down to the last detail.
Mm-hmm. Not
So
often a stamp set makes you like want to eat something, but this
Yes.
one really does. Feeling
everybody's
sick.
going to be like, hey, let's go for some frozen yogurt now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So then you have a 4-part stencil, and the stencil then is going to allow you to ink the different layers of your ice cream or frozen yogurt to be suitable. And it even has like the solid background. Like you said, she thought of everything. Oh wow, we're getting a torrential downpour of rain here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, and let me see here, and these the stencils are all etched on the outside, so they're going to be easy to line up, which is really helpful, right? So that is fantastic. Now let's look at the sentiments because I promised I would sort of take you on the grand tour tonight. And Nancy's pulling back her foil. She's using her Glimmer hot foil machine, and that is so pretty.
And it foiled perfectly.
So colorful. Look at that, everybody. So she's got her sprinkle background. And it's also like sort of like confetti. And then
Yeah.
Tara, did you do yours with foil too, or did you letterpress?
I letterpress with the Lisa Horton
Oh
inks.
yeah.
So I think I have, let's see. I have one, I think I have 2 interference inks and then a metallic ink.
Okay. Very shiny. Yeah. Good job.
So
And I see Irene she's got her orange cupcake going. I mean, her orange frozen yogurt going. You can see I'm thinking about cupcakes because I said about how you can multi-purpose this set. But I know that's her favorite color. So
It is.
yeah, very good. Very good. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at the greetings Froyo and the coordinating dies. Okay, let me just read these adorable greetings. I made this card Froyo birthday. So cute. You put the swirl in my Froyo. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Thank you. With a cherry on top. So cute. This one says at Froyo. So you could be saying things you can be saying things to add for that at Froyo. And I think she said, trying to think of what the example was that Carrie gave on her card for that one. It'll come to me in a second here as I read through them. This one says with sprinkles on top. Just Froyo, my friend. A gift. Froyo, my friend. Sweet tooth. Ice cream tummy. We go together like Froyo and gummy bears. Isn't that cute? You soften my heart, and there are 3 solid hearts, small, medium, and large. It's a swirl, drizzle, and sprinkles kind of day. Thanks for being so chill. You girt me, you girt me, and then you girt me, and then add ice cream. So that was so sweet. Just really great sentiments and so much fun. Just so many wonderful possibilities. You can just imagine all the different cards you can make with all of these cute sentiments. Everything from congratulations to happy birthday. Um, this would be a really great card if you wanted to give a gift card with it for maybe like frozen yogurt or something like that, or any kind of gift card. Really, really sweet. Really sweet.
I'm a sucker for any set that has puns.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly.
You pun, I'm there all day.
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so now let's move on to the sentiments Froyo die set. I love this font. It's really cute. You guys will see it when you cut out with it. But it's got that like bubble outline and the outline layer, and it's really cute font. So something so sweet, yummy, just froyo, tummy, friends, friend, cool, and your. So you've got a lot of different words here to make a lot of really fun sentiments. Sweet tooth, sweet friend would be cute. Um, you know, you're so cool. That would be sweet. Just froyo. Yeah. So yeah, really fun sentiment dies that we're going to use tonight. You've already seen some of our contestants here create with the Trinity Stamps Sprinkles letterpress die. This one has that sprinkly look. It also kind of reminds you of confetti, so you can multi-purpose this. You can use it as letterpress, or you can hot foil with it. So that's a great product. And then this is the waffle texture cover plate die. So this looks like the waffle cone, and it's just fantastic.
And
And
these little
then,
pieces pop out so easy.
Oh yeah.
okay, are you die cutting the waffle?
Yeah.
Okay, good, very good. And then I wanted to share and show our viewers the hipster stamp and die. And so this one says, "Hey hipster, hip hip hooray, hippie birthday, and don't worry, be hippie." And it's got this really cute pair of sunglasses and some smiley faces and some laughy faces. And the die cuts out the hip, well, the hips, and then the die cuts out the sunglasses, which is great because I don't know about you, but how many times have I said, I wish I had a small pair of sunglasses that I could stamp and die cut. So that will really come in handy. All right. So thank you again to Waffle Flower for, sorry, I'm thinking waffle cone and I got confused. Thank you to Trinity Stamps for being such a fantastic sponsor. We're super excited to be able to showcase these items. And let's take a look at our contestants and where they are so far with their card making. So it looks like, let me see here. I don't know why my YouTube keeps shutting off on me. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Nancy is cutting out a cup with the green paper. And Tara is finishing poking out her waffle cone die cut. It looks like Irene also is using some pattern paper to cut out her cup, her container for the frozen yogurt.
I think that's one of the fun parts about like ice cream shops and stuff. They always have the cutest little containers for their, products, and they're just so I like using pattern paper for little cups and bags and stuff like that. I just think it's fun.
Definitely. What a great idea.
Thanks.
Yeah.
And a little smiley face. You can't have it without the smiley face.
Of course.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. Looks like Nancy's going to try to figure out which way she wants to cut her cup lid. And I know that if you're going to be creating a shaker element, you'll probably need to think about this a little bit, whether you want to have your dome lid be like the shaker, or you want to just put it like as a full size shaker card, and then just like put things on top of it. So you do have options there for that.
put on
Now,
my-
Irene, have you made anything with this collection yet?
I have not.
Okay. All right. So it's new for you too.
Is so I'm working my way through trying to make sure I've got the right pieces in the right places.
You
So I
know,
felt-
Irene, no, you're fine. It reminds me of like a sherbet, an orange sherbet.
that's kind of what I was going for.
Yeah, it
Was it
reminds me of that.
good? Then I'm right on track. And I was trying to go with like a little twist of like a strawberry mixed in. So there's like a
Yeah,
little pink ribbon in there too.
I see that. Yeah.
You know, I think one of the reasons I like this set so much, besides the fact that my very talented friend made it, is because it's a very nostalgic feel for me. I don't know if anybody still has TCBY, the country's best yogurt in your area.
Oh, yeah.
My mom and I used to go there, you know, like after church or something on a weekend, just the two of us, and it's just a happy little memory, like it just a moment in time kind of a thing. And this set transported me to that immediately, which was just really nice.
Yes. So sweet. That's a great memory.
It really is.
Very nice.
All right, so I'm curious. This little
And-
set is so cute.
I want to say thank you, Carrie, so much for being in the chat tonight. If there's anything that you wanted to add about the products that we're using, any, ideas, pointers, please feel free to jump in. She says there's one TCBY left where she lives.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think we have those around here anymore. Well, where I live, there's hardly anything because I live in a pretty rural area, so we don't have a lot of shops and stores around here.
Yeah, we don't
Um,
there.
Yeah.
I miss it. That was a great store.
Yeah, it was.
So one thing that I learned from watching Carrie with her instructions
Mhm.
was that she used it kind of reminds you, like it looks like a string, the dye that looks like a swirly line,
Mhm.
but she used that. So she die cut the frozen yogurt and then she just cut with this like swirly line. And then that then was how she created it to look like it had sort of like hot fudge or hot caramel
Oh.
on it. So that's how she did that. So she just like would use the top part after she die cut, and she would make it in a like a colored cardstock, or she would use it on paper and then ink blend the color that she wanted, whether that be strawberry, chocolate, caramel, whatever. My husband loves peanut butter. So, any kind of toppings, right? There's a lot of creativity that she had to put into designing these
Mhm.
because they have like everything. I don't think she left one stone unturned when she created this.
I agree.
Yeah, like syrup. Yes, Catherine. Like a chocolate syrup or a hot fudge or hot caramel. Yeah. Yep.
I'm just trying to figure out what kind of where do I want the shaker to go? I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of die cutting the pieces too to make sure I know what they look like. So I
Yep,
can kind of see what I'm
right.
working with.
Yeah, and that's why I said, you don't have to worry about there being sabotages tonight because it's like very, just it's a lot to think about, and you have to kind of figure your way around all the different parts, right?
What a great problem to have too.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Yeah.
no complaints over here.
None
It's
whatsoever.
kind of freeing because it's kind of like, oh, I get to have fun with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think that's like just the heart of the Trinity Stamps brand. Everything is just, it's fun, it's joyful. It's just, yeah, it just makes you feel good to play with.
So Catherine said that in Australia they don't have any frozen yogurt places, but you can make ice cream, right? I mean, or
Right.
it could be a cupcake, it could
Yeah.
be so many things, right? Yep. Oh, hi, Amanda. Hello. And I think Amanda from Pear Blossom was on earlier, and we've got Nerdy Crafter Amanda on here.
Yay.
Hello to everybody that's joining us.
And hello to anybody who's new and never heard of Stamp Wars, and hello to all of our constant viewers who are always here. We love everybody who's here.
Oh, and Carrie put some tips in the chat about what you can combine those sentiments to say, and I'll read some of them off so that our contestants know. You had me at Froyo. A gift Froyo sweet tooth. That is so cute. A gift Froyo ice cream tummy.
I like that one.
I do too.
Yogurt me at ice cream. So cute. Yogurt me at Froyo. They're so adorable. So adorable.
We have a sweet frog here.
Yeah. There's one about 30 miles from where I live. I don't get to go to that place that often. So, but Jacob likes to go there. Him and his girlfriend, they like it. But I just love ice cream. And so it doesn't matter what kind it is, whether it's frozen yogurt or ice cream,
We
right?
like Rita's.
Yeah, Rita's is good too.
I like ice cream. Ice cream doesn't like me.
Right.
Same.
That is kind of my comfort food. I just, it's ice cream. I always go to ice cream.
Well,
I
like you
wish I
said,
did,
there's good memories of there's very good childhood memories of
for
you know,
sure.
when dad's done washing or waxing the car on the weekend and it's like, okay, let's go get some Dairy Queen or something. There's a lot of good memories for sure.
I totally agree.
So I wanted to showcase a few of the items that I like to use that are from Trinity Stamps. The blending brushes that are I think Tara had
I
them out as
saw
well.
Tara had them out. Yeah.
Yeah. These are really cool because they've got the color coding, and then you have the full head on the top of this. And it's really nice for when you're ink blending, especially if you have like large areas to ink blend. And then I just have this little plate that I had from in my kitchen from when my son was little. And I just put them all on a plate and a little spinner underneath of it so that I can grab these and use them for ink blending with stencils and whatnot. I kind of like the grip on these. I find that the blending brushes with the head, sometimes they're not like firm enough or something, and they're too flexible. This gives you a little bit more of a firmer grip. So Tara, I don't know if you find these to be helpful as well in your
I
craft
do.
room.
They're actually super easy for me to hold and they don't give me hand fatigue,
Right.
with a lot of brushes I have found that do. But these ones, they're great because I can just grab a hold and ink blend like a lumberjack and not even hurt my hands.
Yeah, exactly. I think Irene, you were using them too.
Yeah, I have mine. I took some off for tonight, but I keep them on a ring like this.
Okay.
And it's got a hook and it just hangs up. So I use the little hooks here for it. I don't know if you can quite see them like that, but yeah, I just keep them on a ring. And then my sidekicks are over here, all color coded. So yeah, I love my Trinity brushes. I think they're great. I have I have carpal tunnel, so I have to be real careful with the kind of brushes I use because it can be really painful if I'm not careful. And it's actually been kind of painful lately. So I'm very grateful that I have the Trinity brushes because they just don't hurt. And that's, sometimes that's all you can ask for is just to not have something hurt you. So
Yeah, carpal tunnel, so painful.
yeah, it
So
can be.
painful. Yeah.
I've had surgery for it before, but I think I might be due again.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things kind of like LASIK, like it only lasts for so long. But
I didn't know that. Okay.
yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, it's been 20 years roughly since I've had the surgery. So it's about time.
Okay.
But it's all good. Nothing's gonna get a good crafter down, right?
Right.
That's right.
And then one of the things that Carrie was using was some of the sticky oh my goodness, my words are not wording tonight. I'm so sorry. The
Hair tape.
the sticky adhesive tape. So for the smaller dies that are like eyes and like the sprinkles and whatnot, she would take and whatever, she would take her, if she was using a piece of colored paper, for example, and she would take the or if it was just white paper, it didn't matter because a lot of times she was, anyways, she would put that on the cardstock and then she would die cut so that all she had to do was then peel it up like sticker paper. So that's what she was calling it, sticker paper, because it's sticky on one side and then you can go to town with that. So that's one thing to keep in mind with some of these smaller dies. And then I also wanted to just say that when she made her shakers, she layered up the lid. She layered that up a couple times, and that gave it some dimension so that when she put her shaker bits in there, it had some dimension. And one of the other people that were part of the hop reminded that if you have your acetate, you can take your embossing, your powder brush that you use when you emboss, when you heat emboss, and that helps to get some of that static off your acetate or your window. So I thought that was a good hint. I wanted to just bring that up tonight as a little tip for those of you who are, maybe you don't make shaker cards that often, so you don't think of all those steps along the way. I don't make shaker cards that often, so I was glad when that tip was shared with, I think Sandy, she was one of the people on the hop that shared that tip.
Nice. That's very helpful.
Another Trinity stamp tool that I really like is the pick tool. So on one end, it has a pointy tip, and on the other end, it has the wax that you can pick up your gems and your different even die cuts with. So this is a great tool as well that they have over at Trinity Stamps. So I just wanted to bring that up. So those are some of my favorite things from Trinity Stamps. So there's a lot more, but those were some that I wanted to share with you tonight. And of course, I heard Carrie say that there are over 600 different embellishments available, 600 different embellishment styles through Trinity. And so that's a lot. That's a lot of different embellishments, and you could really find any kind of embellishment you want, from the kind that we have in our kits to like little orange slices and little strawberries and like little cookies. And just so many great embellishments that they have available.
They really are the one-stop embellishment shop.
Tell
There's
you.
no doubt. Anything you want, it's there. And
I
I
always
never,
say if it's out there, if it's not out there, if Trinity doesn't have it, it's not out there.
it's not out there. That's right.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that. And I've told Carrie before, one of my absolute favorite cards she ever made, when that's saying something because she's made a lot of fantastic cards, but one of my absolute favorite cards she ever made was one that featured so many embellishments. She made a refrigerator and used a lot of the clay embellishments, a lot of like the food items, and
Oh,
made just this incredible refrigerator full of little clay embellishments. It was the cutest thing ever. I've told you that before. I'm obsessed with that card. I just thought it was so smart. So
she's
creative.
like the queen of cute. I
Oh,
mean,
sure.
and she's so
Totally.
cute too. I
She
mean,
is.
she's like a cute as a button herself.
She sure
And
is.
so her smile just lights up the room. And I had the pleasure of meeting Carrie in person one year when Nancy and I went to create out in Ohio a couple years back, and Tanisha too. So that was really nice. Hopefully I'll get to meet you guys in person soon too someday.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
We fangirled. We
Oh
fangirled.
yeah, we did.
That's understandable. I would too.
So yeah, if you've never made a shaker card before, check out Carrie's YouTube channel. She's got a lot of great hints there.
Mhm.
Carrie, the queen of shakers.
Yes.
I think I could use the Queen's help right now. I'm struggling with this one a little bit, only because I can't. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out the like, what am I doing here? Why is this suddenly complicated for me? It shouldn't be. It's very simple, and I'm like not seeing it in my head.
You're
Okay.
overthinking it, Irene. You're
Oh,
overthinking
you
it.
know what? I am. I'll be right back.
Okay. So if you're new to Stamp Wars, welcome. We're so glad that you're here. If you're just joining us, maybe you tuned in a little bit late and you're wondering what is going on.
Why? Why are you late?
Why? Why are you late? uh, yeah, we definitely are really thrilled to have Trinity Stamps as our sponsor tonight. We've got the new Froyo Friends collection from Carrie Rhodes. This is her first time designing and creating uh, her own products. And so we're really, really excited and honored to be able to be sharing this with our crafty friends tonight. And like Irene said, Carrie thought of everything with this die set. Let me show you all sort of what it looks like. I'm going to show the photo again on the back because the packaging is very helpful as well as you're trying to figure out what goes with what. So the main thing is this frozen yogurt, and there's even a to-go lid, the cup that it goes in, the frozen yogurt on the inside, the toppings. There's even a die, kind of looks like a hot dog or a smiley face. This is the for the slider. And so when Carrie on her video, she shows the little cherry sort of going down, like sliding down the yogurt. So cute. Just a happy little cherry just sliding down the yogurt. Um, so the dies also include like the smiley face for on the cup. And there's like a little cookie, there's sprinkles, strawberries, even a chocolate cover for on that strawberry. There's blueberry, the spoon and the outline. And these dies include not only the elements for cutting out, for example, there's backgrounds as well. So there's the shadow layers as well for many of the dies that come in this set. And you can use your acetate or your window to create the lid for the frozen yogurt to go. Because, sometimes you just have to take your yogurt to go, right? You can't always have the luxury of sitting down and eating it, but having the lid on it is fantastic. There's also a 4-part stencil that goes with that is a coordinating stencil that you can purchase. It has the main image here, which would be like the solid area. Then it has the different swirls that you can add in. And you could use 3 different color inks or 3 different shades of a color of ink. And then you can have your background color as well. These are etched, so you can line them up according to where the etching is. And then you have this, beautiful, yummy frozen yogurt or ice cream, however you want to look at it. That's so good. We received the sprinkles letterpress die, and this has your sprinkles, and it has the ability to be hot foiled as well. And so you can either hot foil or letterpress that. And it reminds me of confetti in a way too, so multi-purpose. This is the waffle texture cover plate. So this is sort of like the waffle cone. So you could have like a solid craft background and then die cut this, and then you would have your waffle cone pattern. And you could even Carrie showed on her video where she just regular embossed it through her machine. So instead of cutting it all the way through, she dry embossed it through the machine with her rubber embossing plate. And then that created a really cool pattern too. So that's a great thing. And I don't think I've ever seen that die like that anywhere else before. So that's really cool. We also received the Greetings Froyo photopolymer stamp set and dies. And there are tons of really cool punny sentiments, as well as we've got the dies to cut those out, the coordinating die set. And then we received the die cut sentiments Froyo die set. And it's got the letters as well as the bubble outline. Super cute. Really cute sayings.
That bubble outline is like quintessential Trinity. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm just a sucker for a good sentiment set too.
Yeah, I love the bubble too because it's just like so whimsical, right?
It's such a great finishing touch too.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you see it, you're like, oh, that's a Trinity set.
And then we received 3 embellishment bags. And Trinity I found this out today, listening to Carrie, they have over 600 different embellishments to choose from. And our selection includes Spring Shaker Pop. So it's got these beautiful pastel little round balls. We received the Itty Bitty Sprinkles. They are so cute. Very colorful. And we received the Aurora Chunky Shreds. And they are a shiny mylar cutouts. Okay, so really cool. And as far as our crafters tonight, we also received a complimentary gift with purchase while supplies last, the hipster stamp and die set. So I asked everybody to create 2 cards, one of them to be a shaker card. I asked them to use everything from the set, meaning you don't have to put everything on one card, but between the 2 cards, if you could please use everything that you received, with the exception of the hipster stamp and die. I said that is optional, but I encourage you to use it in a follow-up video. And not only are you getting to see 3 really talented creators create their cards tonight live, but we encourage them to also create a follow-up video where they can showcase in a less stressful setting because they're not doing it live with some products that they've never tried before for the very first time. Gives them a chance to sit back and think a little bit about it, to create a follow-up video. So be on the lookout for that this week. And I'm going to also create a video too. So you'll be able to catch my video as well. So that's the parameters for our Stamp Wars tonight. I know some of you who have watched Stamp Wars before have heard us do like sabotages where we throw in things like you can only craft with one hand or you're not allowed to use your scissors. But because there are so many products to utilize tonight, I didn't do any big sabotages. I think a shaker card enough is a sabotage, especially if you're like me, you're not used to making shaker cards that much. So hopefully you guys are feeling the love from me tonight because I didn't make you make too many sabotages.
And she sabotaged us a lot the last couple times she was the Stamp Wars host, and she just doesn't want to admit it.
I'm pretty sure I probably would have cried if I'd had to craft one-handed with all this stuff today.
Right, exactly. But you know what? The people who are viewers, they love those
They
sabotages.
do. They're like, oh, bring it on.
They
Right,
are.
that's
They're
because
like,
they don't
what
have
do
to
you,
do them.
they're like, what do you mean no big sabotage? Come on now.
You learn about a lot about yourself though during a sabotage. You learn a lot about
Right.
yourself as a crafter.
The best one was when I made you guys use the tiny hands. That was the best.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That was
might
funny.
that might be my favorite sabotage.
That was funny.
There wasn't the gloves one was kind of funny too. Like that was entertaining.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. But nothing compares to when I was on Card Chaos with Irene and the lights went out of my house
Yeah,
and it was dark. I mean, it was March, so it was, no daylight savings time at that point, and it was dark and I was in pitch dark.
you were
So
amazing.
I had to grab this like little camping lantern that I had in my room. It was very powerful little lantern. And this little light of mine, it was definitely shining. But
You were such a trooper, though. I mean,
You
we
were.
all need one of those little lights.
Irene, I will be done training my new recruits here in the next couple of weeks. So we
Yay.
will schedule for me to get on.
I'm so excited. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm exhausted, but
I'm
yeah.
sure. I wish you a full power session. No
Yes, I am
power going out.
almost done with the new recruits. So
Good. Yeah, that would be great. I'm currently scheduling into August and September.
okay,
So that would be
okay, and
perfect.
we are on Stamp Wars break for July and August, right, Tracy?
right, July and August, we'll take a pause. There's just like a lot of vacations and travel things that are happening. And then we'll come back at it in September.
So yeah, so we can definitely try to schedule something for August, I think. Yeah, and then I go to Florida in September for work. So yeah, we can probably do something for August.
Awesome. Meant to be then.
We'll have to schedule Stamp Wars around your trip in September, Nancy,
Yeah.
whenever you know the dates.
I can't even see Tracy for the Pittsburgh Stamp Shore because of my job sending me to Georgia.
Oh,
I am going to the stamp show in Pittsburgh. So
You
that's
go for me. I will give
that's-
you a shopping list.
that's the Scrap Stamp Art Tour.
I've been. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't not made it to any stamp shows yet this year. So
Oh, really?
I'm really, yeah. I didn't even know there was Simon Says Create this year. I had no idea until I saw everybody posting pictures. And I was like, oh my gosh, how did I miss that? But I'm sure it sold out right away.
Yeah. It was a quick one, that's for sure. It went fast, but Tara and I didn't do the classes, but we just went to shop.
Yeah.
So were they allowing you to come just to shop, or did you have to have a ticket for that?
Oh,
You
I
did have
think-
to have a ticket.
See, I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sold out. It was really sold out quickly. Yeah.
It sure was.
And it's every 2 years, I think. So I'll
Right.
have to remember that. And I also want to go back to Stamp Away again.
I have not done that yet. I've not been to Stamp Away.
Oh,
I
so
haven't
much
either.
fun. Fun. Yeah. Lots of vendors. Yeah.
Nice. Well, the past several years I've worked the Stamp Scrap Art Tour that's in Rockford, Illinois, as a part of the Inky Stamper team. And then next month I'm going to be in Indianapolis for Craft Utopia, helping Trinity and Pear Blossom. So that's going to be fun. And then September is a trip to London for the Lisa Horton Craft Retreat.
Yay!
Whoa, way
Oh
to
my
go.
God, I'm so jealous. Lisa Horton.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
for
excited.
you.
I'm excited. It's going to be just a group of four of us, Chelsea from Inky Stamper and myself, our friends Gloria Davis and Donna Lander, and it's a girls trip, but also a crafty trip. So it's going to be a good time. I'm really excited. And of course, can't forget, in August is also Craft Roulette Live. So
Yep.
that's a big deal too. We're very excited. There's a lot of travel this year. A lot of travel.
Wow.
Crafty travel is the best travel. So I'm
That's
good.
awesome.
All right, I lost my sentiments. Where'd my sentiments go?
So you're really making your way through all these different states of ours, aren't you?
I'm trying.
Yeah.
There's so much amazing stuff everywhere. Like, how can you not, you know? It's just if I have, although I tell you, it's difficult when you also work a full-time job.
Yes.
Yeah.
We know.
That's a
Of
challenge.
course.
Yeah, you do know. That's definitely the challenge
But you know
involved
what?
here.
That's what makes it fun.
It does.
When you
It
can
really does.
juggle all of that and then you look back and you're like, how did I do all of that?
Right, right. I agree. All right, let's see
Good
here.
for you.
Thanks. I really am excited. I'm
But
very
more
excited.
importantly, keeping up with the Instagram with the corgi, okay? Because I look forward to those when I'm traveling and the little corgi butt shows up. I'm like, oh my God, he's so cute.
It is.
Thank you. You know what? I haven't done his Thirst Trap Thursday in a couple weeks.
I know. I
I
look
know.
forward to those.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. I appreciate knowing that. Thank you. I definitely need to get him going again. For those who are like, what is she talking about? So my corgi is a handsome little man who
He is.
he's
He has
little
a fan
sassafras.
club.
He does have a fan club. He's a little sassafras. So I speak for him on Thursdays, and basically I post pictures of his booty because it's the best thing ever. And because he poses as if that's the whole reason he's alive is to share
Yes.
his booty with
Yes.
us. So it's like it begs to be seen. So you know what can I do? I have to.
He's so worth it.
Thank you. He really is. He's such a sweetheart. He was so scared though when we had those storms last week. The poor little
Aw.
guy.
Oh, I
He was,
bet.
oh my gosh, he was just quivering. He was literally trying to crawl in my flesh. Like he could not get close enough to me.
Poor baby.
It was just the two of us huddled in the downstairs tub trying to because there were tornadoes overhead. Like it was scary. So, but it was
Ah,
yeah, it was pretty wild. But it was being with him was nice though because I knew he felt safe, which mattered to me, you know. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was pretty intense.
I'm
Definitely intense.
so glad you're okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Me too. I'm very, very grateful and very blessed. The family's fine. House is standing. We had 17 tornadoes touch down.
Whoa.
Yeah, I thought it was 4, which was sounded outrageous enough, and then I learned it was actually 17.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. But I still crafted in the dark, and so we had Concord and Ninth summer camp last weekend, and I was really bummed because my friend Jen Gross, Journey Coach Jen, was supposed to come join me. We were gonna, craft together for the weekend, and it was gonna be just a nice thing because my husband was actually going to be in Orlando for the weekend. So he missed the whole tornado situation. He completely bypassed it.
Oh, wow.
Which I'm glad for him, but also that jerk.
Right.
Yeah, I was really glad he was safe. But Jen, bless her heart, she came out anyway and she brought power banks and she brought extra lanterns. And
Oh,
she sat and worked with me through the whole thing with flashlights. So that was really sweet.
What a good friend.
She is. She is. Like I said, crafty friends are the best friends. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Hey, we can get through anything. We have scissors, tape, power banks,
You said it.
water.
Absolutely.
Flashlights.
Right.
Yeah. Speaking of water, take a drink, everybody.
Yes.
We're gonna hydrate.
Okay. Shaker card is done.
Hey.
Okay, Nancy, tell us how you did that. How did
Okay.
you come up with that
So,
design?
first of all, I did use my Spellbinders Platinum with the embossing mat, and I embossed the let me get it. Waffle texture cover plate. So I did that with some Spellbinders Dune cardstock for the background.
Nice. That's so cute. Look at
Texture.
yes.
Okay,
Super
and
cute.
then
Nice.
I cut the bottom with some green cardstock, and then I cut the little face and just inlaid that with black and pink. Okay.
Yes,
So
cute.
that was pretty easy to do. And then I stenciled the pink in a couple different colors of pink for the froyo or strawberry ice cream, whichever you prefer. And then die cut the cherry out of red and green. And then for the shaker part, I did have to think about how I was going to do that. I cut the shaker part out of the outside dome. out of white cardstock and laid that in the background. Okay, because I
Good.
wanted something for it to stick on. So
Sure.
I did that out of white cardstock and also out of acetate.
Okay.
Okay. Then I cut the inner part out of two-way sticky styrofoam. Or I guess it's tape. I guess it's just two-way tape.
Yeah.
And this has the inner sticky part, I guess you would call it. But you could also, I brought out my sticky strips. Like these are thin strips that you could also use for shaker domes. You could also use this and just layer that along the inside edge.
Right.
Just done that too. But because it's white, you really don't see it because I put that white paper behind there and just kind of sandwiched it in there. And then I put
Good.
the little round spring shaker pops in there. I didn't want to do too many because I wasn't sure the thickness of those with the sticky styrofoam. So I didn't want to sandwich them and then they kind of popped out. So I didn't do a whole bunch, just enough. And there is a little bit of static cling, so you can kind of see they want to do their own thing, but just
Yeah.
enough that they're fun.
Cute. And sound effects.
Yes.
The shaker
Yes.
pops are so good for shaker cards because they just
Exactly.
roll and roll and roll.
Yes.
Great.
But
Yeah.
I already know that when Leah gets home, I will lose this card. I already know she will snatch it.
You need to say, Leah, you are going
Oh.
to have to create a follow-up video, Leah, because
Oh my gosh. I
it's
have
been
to show
so
you guys
long since
something.
she has done a card making
Wait,
video.
let me show you how stinking cute she is. Hold on.
Okay.
So she's away with her father for the next 3 weeks for summer vacation. But Steve and I just got home. We were away for the weekend visiting his daughters for Father's Day weekend. But I have to show you what we came home to. Hold on.
And my desk is not normally this messy. I'm looking around. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Okay, so
It's
she
terrible.
put
My
this,
desk is always that
I was
messy.
gonna say mine is.
so Leah drew this card and left it on Steve's pillow.
Aw.
And they always eat steak together and talk about steak. So it's a
Aw.
fork and it says, well done, medium well, medium rare, you.
Aw.
You are the rarest of them all. Happy Father's Day. And it says, Happy Father's Day, and thank you for being the best bonus dad I could ever ask for.
Aw.
And she drew that. Like, I'm just like shocked that she did that for him.
That's so cute.
She's it's so stinking cute.
That's great.
Yeah. So yeah, she's a good kid.
It is.
Very good. Very good. And
Right.
very, very nice that you got to visit his girls. That's great.
Yes, we saw both girls. So
Excellent.
it was a
Yes.
good weekend, yes.
Nice. Nancy is a newlywed, so
Okay.
she and Steve took up and they left and they moved to the beach.
We started a whole new life.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
No regrets.
You were quite the
Yeah.
beautiful bride, my friend.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we needed a whole new mental reset. So we left drama and moved to the beach and was like, here we are, sunshine.
Sometimes you just got to make that change.
That's what we did. Let's see here. What kind of sentiment do we want?
Well, there's a lot to choose from.
I know they're all so fun.
They're all
I
so much
think-
fun.
Thank
they
you
are.
with the cherry on top because I put the cherry on top.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna call this one done for now.
Okay. I love
Oh my
the
gosh, I'm almost
colors.
done.
So that's great. That's what I was thinking when I thought of a shaker card, because that's, the full flat panel with
Yep.
the window, right?
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
trying to do
Oh,
the
that's
shaker in
so
here,
cute.
but I wanted to. I realized I'm making this complicated for myself because I don't know what my deal is, but I was so
Well-
struggling. So
Well,
it's such an easy set to use. And so I'm like,
No.
because it's so easy, I was like, okay, Irene, what is wrong with you?
well,
So
first of all, Irene, what you did was fantastic. And
Oh,
that's why I wanted to give you those options so that because it's like a pressure situation when you're on Stamp Wars, you know?
Yes.
And you're
And-
seeing this for the first time and you're like, oh my, this is the first time this is in my hands, you know? So
And I didn't have time to go looking, but I remember last time we had Trinity on, they make those really easy to use shaker pockets, and I couldn't find mine. I'm like, I know I have them in this room somewhere.
that's exactly what I used. So there we go.
Oh, see,
So full
exactly.
panel shaker, and I just stuck it onto my card base, and it's still lots of good sound. See?
yeah, Irene, and I love the colors too. That is the
Yes.
Trinity blue, it looks like in the background.
That was kind of what I was going for. Yeah, like a Trinity. Tail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
And it says, I made this card for your birthday.
Froyo birthday. Oh, that's so cute. And I love your little cup with the little pattern paper. So
Hey.
sweet.
Appreciate it. All right. On card 2.
Okay.
Card 1 was hard enough, man. I had to think about it. It wasn't hard because it was hard. It was hard because it's so cute. You want to use everything.
Exactly. Yep,
I agree.
exactly.
It's like I want to make 10.
I know there's so much cute stuff. I'm just like, how do I put all the things? Can I make an A9? Like,
Yeah.
and I think Carrie would like that.
Well,
No,
and
I'm
the
definitely
thing,
not.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you,
No,
but
no,
one
you're fine.
thing about me, like I am not good at like engineering and architecture. Like I can't even build Lego sets, you know? So when I was watching the videos, like that is the only way that I can learn this kind of stuff. That's just me though. I have to, that's just how I am, guys. So,
That's why we do Stamp Wars, because now there's 4 of us.
right, right. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right.
This is so stinking cute. I just want to shake, shake, shake.
It is
shake,
really, really cute.
If I can just draw your attention real quick, I want to show you this little cup. First of all, I kept thinking of like all the different things I could use this for. Because not only does it remind me of an ice cream cup, but it could be a planter for some flowers because it has the slit in it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can tuck things down into the back of it as well. You know, so that's cool. But when you have your ice cream or frozen yogurt on top, so you have this die that looks like the swirly swirl, you know, you can tuck that down inside there. So that's an option as well. You don't have to use that lip or whatever in that slit, but that's just something that I learned from Carrie today. So
Yep.
that's just, I just wanted to point that out.
Awesome.
Just trying to remember all of the things I learned and giving ideas to our folks that are watching in case they want to try it when they get theirs. And by the way, Trinity Stamps has offered a prize for a lucky viewer, and it's a $25 gift card for Trinity Stamps.
Wow.
Yeah, so
So kind.
yeah, so that was very, very generous as well. So,
Denise is always so generous.
You sure
oh,
is.
I agree with you on that for sure. Yep.
And just like Tracy said, if you get to go to these stamp shows and meet these ladies, just like all the sponsors that are at stamp shows, go up and say hi because they do amazing make and takes and demonstrations and just awesome to say, hey, what are you doing? How do you make that? And they love it. They love showing you guys what they're doing.
That is so true. It's absolutely true.
And they're great about answering questions. You might have some question about one of the things that they're selling or whatever, or that they're demonstrating. And, you know, they're great at answering the questions that you might have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have to say, I'm glad we're not making an A9. I know it's Carrie's favorite, but It would have just
I
thrown
was
me for a
definitely
loop
kidding. I
today.
promise. No, I'm not. I can't do an A9 today either. There's no way.
So the A9, is that like a 5x7?
Nope. That's 8.5 by 11 folded in half.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
wow.
that's a big one. That
That's
is a lot of real estate.
nice.
Actually, just to for those folks who would like a visual, I'll show you real quick the difference.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, good. I got my pieces in there.
So the only time I've ever made an A9 card was when I had to for craft roulette. So as a point of reference, this is our A2. This is an A9.
Okay.
It's huge.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's way, way bigger than I expected. So I cheated, big margin. But still, yeah, when you look at it, it's like, okay, that's literally tiny
Yeah.
in comparison. So yeah,
And you say Carrie likes to do the A9
she
cards.
does, and she's so good at it. She's so good
Um,
at it. She's good at everything, so that's not surprising.
Right.
we have a comment. Someone said, Tara, that is groovy. They really liked what
Oh,
you flashed there.
Well, I used Amanda has some from Pear Blossom Press has some new holographic paper that I have been using. And I tried to do it in the background. You're not going to be able to see it that much now since I just covered it up, but I'll show you here in a second. It's actually really cool. It's like sticker paper.
Okay.
Let's see.
oh,
So it really like
Mm-hmm.
it's like when you don't want a foil, but you still want the foil look.
Yep, the sticker paper. Yes. Yep.
She's got a ton of them. And I just covered up half my background, but that's okay because I'll make another one.
Okay.
we're so fortunate to have so many companies that make these incredible products that just
Yep.
keep building our innovation and helping us come up with even more
Yeah.
ways to create. We're so fortunate. That's why it's important. That's why I really appreciate what the two of you do and that you bring such amazing attention to the smaller companies that need our help to stay in business, and we don't want them to go anywhere.
No,
Right.
right.
Want our hobby to stay around forever.
Exactly. Exactly. What else would I do? Like this is what I do. Like
I
what else would
need
I do?
paper and ink to
Exactly.
survive.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a dying trade, that's for sure. The crafting of cards and scrapbooking and that. But we're here to keep it going for as long as we can, that's for sure. And hopefully for future generations that will understand the value of a hand delivered card or a card being mailed to somebody and the value of card making, because there's nothing as sweet as a gift of a card that is made by somebody else.
Mhm.
That's so true.
It is so true. Absolutely. Yeah, I was talking with one of my shop owner friends. She's in Florida. Her name's Joyce. She owns BoQ Creations in Oviedo, Florida. If you're in that area, give her a shout out. Um, and she recently went to she went to an industry show that she would not have gone to normally because it was more journaling than card making. And she said it was amazing to her to see there were so many young people there.
Yay.
Yeah, she said she was kind of blown away by just how young the demographic was who was there, and that it really gave her hope for the future of paper products and the industry as a whole.
Good.
That was great. So who in the chat's gonna be mad at me if I throw these out?
Not me.
I'm just gonna look away, okay? Because I did the same thing.
I know this is the great divide, right? Like, do we keep him or do we not? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna. Okay, so I have a vision. I have a vision here.
Okay.
And I'm wondering if I can make it come to fruition. We'll see. We'll see.
And if you're starting on your second card, just think about like what is it that you haven't worked with yet tonight.
Yep.
If you can try to incorporate a little something from all of the different products, that would be fantastic, if possible.
Little something, something.
Yeah.
How are we doing on time?
Oh, I really wasn't keeping track of time because I figured this was going to be a longer one tonight.
He never does.
It's 8:30. We started at about 7:15, so I don't know. I think we're doing good.
Okay.
I don't like to pressure anybody. Oh yeah, Delina reminded everybody about your stamps from the post office. The price is going up at the end of June. So that's another thing to consider. If you want to remember to maybe put a little reminder to yourself to buy some of your forever stamps from our US Postal Service. My husband keeps asking me, did you buy stamps? Did you buy stamps? I'm like, I just haven't had time to do it yet.
Down here, going to the store, you pick them up.
Oh, yeah. He wants me to buy like a roll or whatever. So, yeah. We don't do that much bill pay anymore with stamps,
Yeah.
but there's a couple that we still have to.
Feels like they kind of go up every time I turn around.
I think it's going up to like 85 cents or something like that.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
I remember when it was 29 cents and we were the outrage, you know?
Right.
I really like this one.
Yeah.
This waffle texture one is my favorite now. I love it. And now I'm going to cut it again.
They do, those little pieces do. They just fall out so easy.
But I didn't cut it. I just embossed it with the rubber mat.
Oh, yeah. I like that on that metallic.
That's cool. It's kind of industrial looking.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Laura. These would be really cute for birthday invitations. The Froyo collection. So cute.
Eventually, I do want to make a 3D waffle cone. Not tonight, because I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do it tonight, but
Me too.
Yeah.
it is on my list of things to make.
Absolutely. I have every intention of that as well. I mean, I have a lot of ideas for the set. It's just the time-wise, I want to make sure I try to finish something.
Right. Yeah.
So much we could do with this. And it's like, I want to do
Oh,
this.
yeah.
I want to do that.
Exactly.
Catherine said it's $1.70 to send a letter in Australia.
Oh
or
my
a card.
gosh.
Wow.
So-
Well, everything's more expensive there, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, there are so many ideas with this set. Lots of possibilities
Mhm.
for our follow-up videos for sure.
I see a
I love the
particular.
little hearts and the O's.
Yeah.
Oh, those are super cute.
Now those I can't throw away. They're going to go on the card if they have
That's
to.
good. Yeah, those I wouldn't be able to throw out either. I'm with you on that.
Okay, stop sticking me. Yeah, that'll work.
What's sticking?
I just stuck them to my little froyo thing
Oh, gotcha.
because I use the rip and stick for my letters.
Rip and stick is such good stuff.
It is. It makes it so much easier. If I would, have my life together over here, it'd be
Life together, what's that?
right.
Life is hard enough. Crafting is supposed to be fun.
Right.
I know I kicked everybody out of my room. Oh, well, I shouldn't say my room, my shed. Like, you guys can't be in here while I'm doing stuff. You will stress me out.
My
Plus, they
husband,
want to ask me 10,000 questions.
Of course.
my husband has friends over, and I'm like, I have my show, and they're like, what? And he's like, never mind, we got to go outside.
Even my voiceovers, I make everybody leave because, like, I'm just sitting here talking to myself, anyways.
Yeah.
One time I tried to let the hubby stay, and I'm like, nope, I stopped what I was doing. I'm like, get out. Just get out now. I love you, but get out.
Yeah.
No way. I'm a
All right,
professional.
that one is done.
So I have a very important question for everyone on screen and everybody in the chat. Go-to flavor.
Oh, that's a great question. Very appropriate question.
I'm very basic. I like vanilla.
Okay. I mean, classic. I get it. That's my husband too.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll go for chocolate, but I don't know. I just very vanilla.
I'm a
I
peach
like
girl.
it's a turtle something.
Mm. That sounds amazing. So
Yeah, I think it's got like pecans and
Caramel.
yeah, something like that.
do
Now,
you
when I
think
do eat that, I pretty much clear the house. So I got to be very careful when I
I
eat
hear
that.
you. Me too.
So do you think that there's a difference? Like some flavors are better as frozen yogurt than they are as ice cream and vice versa?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will much rather eat a chocolate frozen yogurt than a regular chocolate, but I don't know if it's because of our
Really?
area. It's just kind of weird.
That's interesting because I'm the opposite. I would much rather have chocolate ice cream than frozen yogurt. But I would much rather have a fruit flavored frozen yogurt than I would an ice cream.
I would agree
Okay.
with that.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
true. I'm just weird.
No, so mint chocolate chip is one of my diehard OG flavors. I love it so much. And then I'm also a cookie dough girl.
Okay, I do love me some cookie dough.
It's good stuff.
I like strawberry frozen yogurt, and I like any kind of ice cream that has any kind of cookies in it, like whether it be Oreo or like, chocolate chips or anything like that. I like that. But I also like coffee flavored ice cream. So I'm a
Ooh.
weirdo, but I like it.
I don't like coffee technically, but I can see the appeal of coffee flavored ice cream.
Yeah.
Like I'll drink like a caramel frappe kind of a thing, like that type of thing.
Yes.
I could get behind that.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we're sorry. This Zoom is now being cut off, so we can all go get ice cream. Goodbye, everybody. Click.
Yeah, right. I mean, priorities, right?
That one out of the way.
Oh, I see cherry vanilla from Baskin Robbins. Yum. Mint with chocolate chips. Yep, Laura, I'm with you on that one. Tara says mint chocolate chip. Ooh, chocolate mousse royale from Baskin Robbins.
That sounds pretty decadent.
Yes, it does. Oh my. All of that sounds amazing. So I see the Baskin Robbins on there. I have to kind of laugh a little bit. So we have a Baskin Robbins here, that it's Baskin Robbins / Dunkin' Donuts. And we've
Yes.
got a couple of those, but that's the only Dunkin' / Baskin that we've got. And it's over in near an apartment complex my husband and I used to live in before we bought our home. And we they had really good like frozen ice cream drinks, like their shakes basically were really good. But they never had them in stock. So it got to the point, it didn't matter what day of week it was, it didn't matter what you ordered, no matter what, they were out of that. So we stopped calling them Dunkin' or Baskin. It was you want something from you're out of that? That became their name. We're out of that.
We're out of it.
Yep, we're out of that. Like, okay, like I'd order this, but let me guess, you're out of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you just go in and say, what do you have?
Right, exactly. They're like, oh, you got to come back on Wednesday. That's when we get our delivery. You could be the first person there Wednesday morning. Oh, sorry, we're out of that.
Yeah, what do you have? Just tell me, what do you have?
Exactly. Let's make
Kind of
this
like
clear.
McDonald's, like their ice cream
Yeah,
machine never
exactly.
works.
Right,
Tell me,
right.
what do you have?
It's kind of funny. You gotta laugh. I'm debating. Okay. I need a different color. I'm not sure what color I want. Maybe I just want white underneath. Yeah, you gotta talk your way through it sometimes, right?
Absolutely.
That's why we're
Yes.
crafters.
Mm-hmm. Just gotta have that conversation until it makes sense, and then you're good to go.
Hmm.
Unless you're me and my conversations never make sense. And I'm like, oh my gosh, where's the notebook?
Yeah, totally fair. I get that.
You know, the kids were making fun of me the other day. My son used to love Blue's Clues, and he always had his little handy dandy notebook.
Oh,
that's so
yeah.
sweet.
I
Now you
remember that.
have the Trinity notebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. It's
Yeah.
sitting right here.
Love that notebook.
So good.
I take that notebook with me on my business trips because I think of ideas and I'm like, I'm not at home. I don't have my supplies.
Yep.
I take the notebook with me.
That's smart.
Yep.
Really smart.
But yeah, so now I get, Mom, where's your handy dandy notebook? I'm like, you
Yep.
know what?
That's so cute.
Oh no, I have way too many sprinkles now. Well, I guess you can never have too many sprinkles. Or as Tracy would say, Jimmy's.
Jimmy's.
You know, I heard that the very first time when I went to Jersey. I had never heard of it before. I'm like, what in the world is a Jimmy? Because
Oh.
we just call them sprinkles.
No, and I live in Pennsylvania and I never heard it until I met Tracy.
Interesting.
No, it's totally a Pittsburgh thing. In New Jersey, no, it's a
It's a
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh thing.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I have never heard it until I was there, and I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I just want some ice cream with some sprinkles on it. Okay.
Yeah.
So interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Where did my white paper go?
Where did my white paper go?
Where'd my
Oh my
cupcake?
gosh. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I lost my cupcake.
I'm the same as you, Catherine. I like salted caramel ice cream too. I forgot about that.
Here it is.
That's good stuff.
I made a cupcake this time. Well, I guess you could consider ice cream, whatever you want, but to me, it's cupcake.
Yeah. Oh, that's cute, Nancy. You made like a tinfoil.
Yeah, liner.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Okay, I have to die cut my words.
Another reason
Okay.
why I did not craft. I am so slow. I'm a very slow crafter.
You're
So
not slow, you're special. How many times I have to tell you
I know.
that?
Listen, I would be here for hours. So
That makes me feel better because I too am a very slow crafter. I overthink is my problem.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to
That
go
is-
quickly, but yeah, I because I believe that there's no wrong way to craft, but then I get in my own head and I'm like, well, but is this wrong? Is this wrong? No, there's no such thing as wrong. Just do the thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of get in my own way.
Yeah.
Yep, do the same thing. It's great, isn't it?
It's super awesome. 5 stars. Totally recommend. Ooh.
This is why we love having other people on with us because we all think the same way. It's just
Mhm.
nice having other people verbalize it.
Absolutely. It's like affirmation.
So I'm not crazy when I talk to myself. This is
Right.
great.
What's it saying?
I think there'd be something wrong if we didn't talk to ourselves.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy by having a whole room of paper and ink. Great.
It's funny when
And
you look at it
needing
that
full
way.
set syndrome. See, could you just tell my husband that? Could your husband tell my husband that?
Listen, full set syndrome is a real thing. I had to buy all the Taylor Expression inks because I couldn't just have one or two of them. I had to have the whole stupid thing.
I know. I got all the Catherine Pooler inks, and now I'm working on all of Simon Hurley's new inks.
Mhm.
Oh, I got those too.
I do
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I don't want to confess to how many ink brands I have.
Oh yeah, I
frightening.
remember you saying how many you have the other night on Card Chaos.
It's frightening. I love colors so much.
Yes. And it just looks pretty when
It
it's in our
does.
room.
It so
They're
does.
scissors.
So pretty.
The walls are so pretty.
I know it just makes me happy. I walk in and
Yes.
it just feels good.
Corgi butts and ink. They just make us happy.
See, I don't think that's too much to ask, you know?
No.
I
Right.
really don't.
Yes, mine are all displayed right in front of me in color
Correct.
order.
Yes. We all have the same obsession.
True. Very true.
Welcome to Stamp Wars, or this is therapy, okay? This is therapy, everybody. All you have to do is hit the thumbs up and subscribe button, and you too can have therapy with us.
Well, I asked my husband, I was like, how many sets of tools do you have in there? And how many of those do you use? So don't ever
Right.
say anything about my
Yeah,
stuff.
I say to my husband, you have a Harley. Don't even talk to me right now. Wait a minute. I have a Harley too. So, but that's for him.
Well, see, so no, that totally doesn't count. Different thing.
Right.
Right.
Doesn't count. So I can go ride with him.
That's all right. Amanda says I got her hooked on Cloud9 Black. Yes, I know. I'm the gateway drug for the Cloud9 because I am
Yes.
obsessed with the
I
we said
haven't
our-
gotten it yet, but I know that I need to.
yes
Okay, I just haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah,
stuff.
because of you, Irene, because of you. Whoops.
So good. I have
We
several
are
around
not
me.
enablers. We are happy people makers.
Right.
Say it with me. That
Yeah,
is our
right.
mantra. We are not enablers. We are happy people makers.
Sure, let's go with that.
Right.
That is what I say. Not enablers, happy people makers. And when you find yourself where you are in a position that you do not have enough room and you may need to, we will use the word that average people need to use, purge. That is because you need to make other people happy.
I like it. I like
I would
it a
love
lot.
to. I would love to think like that, but I get more anxiety thinking about getting rid of stuff than anything else.
You know what? That's one of the reasons I like to do my chaos prize pulls because it lessens the anxiety of actually purging because I know it's going to somebody else who will appreciate
It
it.
is going
Yeah.
to other people. We are making other people happy. That's how you have to look at it. And then
Absolutely.
you have room to make yourself happy again.
Mhm. Yep.
You guys are so much better than me.
I like the way she thinks.
I don't
The
know,
move.
Tara. You've never been to my house before because
Oh,
I
yes.
struggle.
I
I
have to
struggle.
go over to her house once every couple years and say, Tracy, it's time
Yeah.
to do a giveaway.
Yeah. I totally don't like giving anything. Not that I don't like giving away because I do prizes, but I
Tracy
It
has
just-
an emotional connection to her.
Right.
well, and
Yeah.
also the time that it's going to take me to figure out what do I want to keep and what do I want to give away. Like, oh, that gives me anxiety too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope,
Well,
I totally get that.
when you were forced to move like I was, you do it real quick.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's pretty.
So why am I insisting on inking up my own cardstock when I could just cut it out of the colored
Colored
cardstock? Like,
cardstock. Yeah.
what am I doing? Why am I making this so hard on myself?
Because that's what we do, Irene.
Yeah, you're right about that. Goodness gracious. So my thought, in case anybody's curious, I thought it would be really cute to be a little fruit basket.
Yes.
I was just gonna do some simple like ink blending behind it and just make a cute little fruit basket.
Cute idea. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so I put the waffle, I cut it down to size and stuck it on here. But now I'm trying to like get all my fruit cut, but I can't seem to decide on colors for my fruit. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna keep going with it.
Yeah, this is a really cute die. You can make it like a flower basket. You could put like a shrub down in there. Like, what is that called? Topiary?
Topiary.
Topiary.
Topiary, yeah. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah.
It is really versatile. for
She's not a
sure.
gardener, you guys.
Just flowers. I know my flowers, but I'm not really good with shrubs and that kind of thing.
Unless they're purple, then she'll tell you them.
Hydrangeas, yeah.
She knows her hydrangeas, and
Yes, flowers for sure.
she's got quite a collection of birds coming to her front yard.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh, Nancy, you are hexing me with the squirrel memes. Oh, girl. We have this, not a gray squirrel, but a red squirrel now coming to our bird feeder. And I
What?
think it's Nancy's fault because she keeps sending me these little TikTok things or whatever of squirrels because she knows I cannot stand squirrels.
Oh my gosh.
I have a
so
visceral reaction to squirrels.
okay, well, I gotta ask why.
There's a reason. So I got bit by one once. No, I'm just kidding.
No, she did
I did
not.
did not. Doug and I used to live in an apartment before we got married, and it was in like this really wooded area, and this squirrel would come to the screen. We were on the second floor of an old farmhouse, and the roof beside it was pitched like this, so the squirrel could get up to our screen, and it would like claw itself onto our screen and look in at me as I was making dinner.
So
It
he's
would
taunting you.
stare. Oh no. It freaked me out. I had never been up that close and personal to a squirrel before, and it was like not good for me. So ever since then, I do not like squirrels.
My goodness.
Funny.
That is funny.
Do not like squirrels.
One time, my sister thought she was slick and got on her bike because one was chasing her, and it chased her on her bike while she was on. It was hilarious because she was just
Really?
like pedaling in circles. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
you're bigger than the
Me.
squirrel.
So I've been sending Tracy these videos, like if it's like cute or whatever. And there's this one where it's like this nature guy, and he's like, I set up a nature video to look at wildlife, and it's one of the squirrel, and it's shaking its butt in front of.
Okay, that's funny.
So I send it to Tracy, and another one is this cute family, and it's a camera inside the squirrel's nest, and it's a squirrel family sleeping, and it's the mommy holding the baby squirrels. Like, how do you not like that stuff?
Oh,
Hates it.
I do. I don't
That's
even.
so funny.
I don't even comment. I'm just like ignore.
I think I refuse to dignify that with a response.
That's right. Yes.
That's funny. Well, I sort of understand, although squirrels are like cute, fuzzy little animals, but sure, okay. But I feel the same way about ostriches.
Oh,
Okay.
ostriches. Yeah, I can understand that. They're not the nicest. They spit on you.
They do, and they also bite you.
Yeah.
But in its defense, I did unintentionally try to steal its baby. So yeah, I was at a zoo and I was 18. I wasn't even like a kid. Like I don't really even have an excuse, but I was going through some weird nerdy rock collecting phase. And like not like a fun rock collecting, random rock on the ground kind of rock collecting. I don't know.
Oh boy.
You rebel, you.
Yeah, I know, right? And there was a really cool rock at the zoo. But it was on the other side of a fence, but the fence was just like one of those where like there were 2 feet between the poles. So it wasn't really a fence, you know? So I was just like, oh, that's so cool. So I reached in and picked up this really cool rock.
Which turned out to be an egg.
It turned out to be an ostrich egg. And ostrich bit me right here. So I still have there's a scar from ostrich bite.
You should get a tattoo that says "bite me here."
Yeah.
Oh.
The one time that we went to
random-
the zoo one time when we were younger. My sister has very bright, and I mean carrot top orange hair, and we went by the camel little exhibit, and it lifted her up by her hair because it thought it was a
Stop.
carrot. It was
Oh,
hilarious.
wow.
Wow.
Oh no.
That's funny.
So she will now never go to another zoo again because she's afraid something's
Oh,
going
no.
to,
She's got PTSD for sure.
Yes.
Just
Aw.
like
hilarious
me
though.
So
having,
now I
like
will
me having
send
squirrel PTSD.
Irene ostrich video.
Oh no. No. What did I do?
That's how she is, Irene. She's
Oh
evil.
man, I've opened myself up to this. What have I done? Immediate regret.
Like, stop stealing you ostrich babies.
I knew where she was going as soon as she said, I used to collect rocks. I knew where she was going.
Yeah, you called it. Yeah. And the audacity I had to be outraged. Like I was stealing a rock, like an egg. What the heck?
Yeah.
But oh no, 18-year-old Irene was not happy with this ostrich.
I mean, it would have made me mad too if it was a cool rock.
It was a really cool rock. It was
I
like
never saw a rock like that ever.
yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, I have not lived it down to this day. My friends still bring it up, so I figure I'm just gonna lean into it now.
Yeah.
Mary, can you design an ostrich egg stamp set
Oh,
next?
no. Oh Lord, I will not be crafting with that. Thank you.
You rock.
No problem, Catherine. Catherine has to step away for a
Okay,
minute.
thanks,
So no problem,
Catherine.
Catherine. Thanks. Thank you.
Everybody give Kathleen a thumbs up for her awesomeness with mediating, and all the coupon codes are in the description, as well as everybody's YouTube channel that you can follow are all in the description as well, including Catherine's. She's in Australia, but she does make some really cool videos that you can follow her as well.
Thank you for doing all the things, Catherine.
Yes, thank you. I'm sure it's super late. It is, right? Pretty
I think
late
it's
over there right
really
now?
early for them.
Oh, early. Okay.
It's
I don't
Sunday
leave
for
Ohio,
them.
so
Yeah, they're I think about, I don't know, maybe 24 hours ahead of us.
oh wow.
It's
Maybe
5
not
minutes ahead.
24, but
It looks like we got a question in the chat.
okay.
What's your favorite blending tools for sponge ink pads?
Oh,
So like the sponge, like the kind of like the Concord 9th one I've got. I think those would be, yeah, those are sponge pads. The Catherine Pooler, I think, are the ones that come to mind as like
Yeah, spongy.
spongy. Yeah, I think. I don't know.
I
I'm personally more about the tool itself than rather than the ink pad, I guess.
Well, I think what she's asking is what tool do you like?
Oh, okay. So for me, I use my Trinity stuff pretty much exclusively, with the exception maybe of a couple other things, but that's only because I use these brushes because these are the ones I had when I first started, and I use these for all my oxides. So, but those are the felt pads anyway, so that's a little bit different. So for me, I really like the way that these blending brushes absorb the ink in a sponge pad. And same thing with the blending brushes, these ones here.
mhm.
They're really great. They like you can see how much ink it holds. So a lot of times if I just need a little bit of color, I don't even need to re-ink anything. I just
Mhm.
add it from the brush itself and I call it a day. So
That's what I did, and I just grabbed these and whatever color was on them, I started using before re-inking. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I use the same. I mean, the Trinity ones, they grab, you don't even have to really do anything but swipe it over once and you've got a decent amount of color to do anything. That's why I use those ones.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters what you use. What matters is you separate your distress oxides or pigment ink pads from your dye ink pads.
Yeah. And it has to be
Because otherwise they'll cross-contaminate, because the distress oxides and pigment ink pads are a different formulation from your dye ink pads.
and it also has to be comfortable in your hand.
Correct.
Yes.
I think that's a big
Yes.
part of it too, because if it's not, then it doesn't matter, what you're
Yeah.
using. If it's not comfortable, it's not comfortable, and that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Yep. So use what you like, what is affordable to you, what you're going to continue to like in your hands. Everybody's hands dexterity is going to be a little different. So
Yeah. And we all use different pressure when we're ink blending and stuff too, so that makes a difference. There's a lot of different elements really, but yeah, I don't think there's no wrong way to do it. It's just what you have to just kind of try some things out and see what works best for you pretty much.
Yeah, I agree. Because I've gone through quite a few different style of blending brushes until I found the right ones where it didn't, give me hand fatigue and let me ink blend like a lumberjack without it looking like I ink blended like a lumberjack.
I love that you say that. That is so cute.
It's adorable. You're so funny.
Sometimes I just can't tell how much pressure I'm using, and then my shoulder starts hurting. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, well I better lighten up just a little bit.
Oh, Tara, I love your colors that you used on your froyo.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
how pretty. Pink and blue and
Yeah, those are
teal, looks
gorgeous.
like.
I love an ombre. So, so pretty.
I don't want to use. Well, we'll use orange.
Where is my green?
Oh, okay, let's see.
I think I am about done with my second card here.
If I just gotta put mine on a base, I will also be done with mine. Oh no, don't do that. So one little trick that I found with the oh my gosh, what is this? Let me look at my paper again. Oh, I can't find it. The cone, the
Waffle
Section.
Thank you.
texture, waffle texture covered plate.
Yes, thank you. I use the rip and stick sheets on the back of these, so I don't have to use any glue.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah.
But when I do that, I run it through twice because of how thick the sheet. Well, they're not thick, but it makes your cardstock a little thicker, and it just pops right out, and I don't have to mess with any glue.
Great idea.
Yes, that's a good tip.
I'm going to.
Oh, and by the way, this is Trinity Stamp's 8th birthday. So this month they're celebrating their 8th birthday. And so they have the new releases are in celebration of that. I forgot to mention. I knew there was something I forgot. So we're excited and congratulations to Trinity for that.
Happy birthday. And they are going to be around for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Lucky us.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I'm a little bit inky at the moment.
And you're doing it right.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. That's how you know when you're doing it right.
Yes, 8 years of crafty goodness, Carrie says.
Trinity has some of the most at least as far as I'm concerned, I consider them kind of iconic sets, especially if you're a craft roulette, then like the Dust Bunny sets, like that's where it's at, and so on and so forth. So many classic sets.
Well, when I made my photo booth, I pulled from a lot of other sets of Trinities to do that for my craft roulette card.
Nice. And that's just it, because they're so good.
Yeah, I mean, you can just use them over and over and over again and on different projects, and they'll all look completely different.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get this bad boy glued down. Now I say I use rip and stick, and I completely forgot to use it for this one, so we're just gonna wing it.
Some of my best cards are from winging it.
Oh, and I inadvertently glued down the part that needed to stay open. Okay. Great work there, Irene. Great work. Whoops. Oh well.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
It could be worse. I'm fine with
Hey,
it.
remember you are under the gun with Stamp Wars, so don't panic.
I'm okay with it. We do our best, and just to make sure you all follow up with a video later and see what I'm actually capable of.
Hey, Tracy, you're making people nervous without even doing real sabotage.
That's why I didn't do any sabotages.
Your reputation precedes you.
Yeah.
Oh, funny. All right. Okay, so cherries and strawberries are essentially the same color, aren't they? Or am I
Yes.
okay?
Yeah.
Like, am I wrong?
Sure.
Like, are they
It
pink?
can be whatever you want.
That's
Well,
true.
you could do a dark cherry. They're black cherries.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
all kinds of different color
True.
cherries.
I didn't think about doing the dark cherries.
We love cherries. See, okay, so just so everybody didn't think I was like, peeling my skin away, this is just glue that I put on there, and I just tapped the waffle thing on there.
To get rid of the extra. Yeah.
She's an alien pulling her skin away on live.
Right? Like a lizard. I wish it was that easy.
Oh, you're shedding. It's just that's all. It's just
Yeah.
shedding time.
And this I'm gonna pop up.
All right, let's see here. I agree, Laura. The set is so stinking cute. I would love to see what you all make with it.
Yes, I love this set, Carrie. Like this is all I'm going to be doing now for like the next week until the rest of my. Okay, I am a very big habitual Trinity orderer. At one point, I had a full foot because every month they do new anatomical
Oh,
body parts.
okay.
You're like, whole foot. What? Yes.
Is that like a foot long? No.
Well, I ended up having to give some away. I mean, obviously I kept some, but I had to give some away because I had so many of them. But I had the brain and the heart and all the other.
Now we got hips.
Mhm.
Yes.
They're just so funny and witty, and they just crack me up. I love them so much.
Well,
What
I
is
made
it?
a brain one from. Okay, so I had a doctor, an updated appointment with my MS doctor, and I tend to make them cards because at the clinic, like they're really good with people who don't like have insurance or are able to like my infusions. So I get my infusions once every 6 months, and they're a little over $100,000 per infusion.
Wow.
So I try to make cards and stuff for the doctor's office because some of those people, like I don't know. I am very empathetic, and I want somebody just because they're having a crap day, maybe have a card that might just bring a little smile to their face, even if it doesn't like change their whole day. It makes me feel good to be able to do stuff like that and, just have somebody smile, even if it's for 5 minutes.
Right.
So I've been making a lot of cards for the clinic, and I got the brain one. So with MS, like you have lesions, like I have lesions on my brain.
Right.
So we joke all the time about my holy brain.
Oh,
I will have to find the picture of the card that I made, but I used the brain from Trinity and did poke some little holes in it for lesions, and they just loved it. They thought it was hilarious.
that's
Like when
great that you do that.
Well, I like that I'm able to do that. Like I'm really glad, as much as it stinks for like I guess the social media aspect of it, of me taking such a long break, is that I was able to come back better than I was before.
Oh,
And
that's wonderful.
like when I first got diagnosed, so I've had MS, let's see. My official diagnosis was 10 years or 2018. And they said I probably had it 10 years prior to that. They just, it's very hard to diagnose. And for like 3 years, I was almost to the point where I couldn't even walk. Like I was in a wheelchair. And I mean, you see me, Irene, I was walking great.
Yeah. No, that was amazing.
Great.
But
You're
Glad you're doing better.
walking around like on your feet for a while.
yeah. So, and I just had surgery prior to create. That's it.
Wow.
So I am always thankful that I'm able to do stuff like this. And it really has helped. Like Nancy said, mental health is like huge. So
Mhm.
if it makes you happy, freaking do it. Life is
Yep.
too short
Yep.
to
Right.
not enjoy these small little things.
Yep.
Right.
I
Absolutely.
didn't mean to make anybody sad. I just
No,
No, it's
you're speaking what
inspirational.
needs to be spoken more often.
Well,
well,
and
and
the
a lot, oh,
fact that you are willing to spread a little sunshine into the lives of the people that you're interacting with. And, they're the caregivers and you know how much of an impact they've had on you. You
yeah,
know that they're there for people 24/7. They're always helping people. So if you can help them and give them cards, why not? That's what I do with my hairdressers. I
yeah,
I say you guys are the social workers of the real world, like,
right,
for the working class, for people who might not ever get to go to real therapy. You're the ones there listening to their concerns all the time. And so I started taking in
Yes.
cards and said, here, take whatever you want. Take 3 of each, take 1 of each. I
yep,
don't care, just take it. So then they said, well, we would like you to start selling your cards in our like where the people wait to get their hair cut. I was like, oh,
uh-huh,
okay, sure, I can do that. Like, that was nice of them. They didn't have to do that. And then they're gonna have like a vendor show on June 28th. And they're like, we want you there because it's like handmade stuff. So
yeah,
the blessings that you're sharing with other people, they're never gonna forget that. That I'm sure that means so much to them.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
just glad that I'm able to do it. Like it just makes me feel good, and I do it. Like the doctors and stuff know that I do it, but I do it anonymously there,
Yeah.
so people don't feel like like I hate when people feel
Right.
obligated to, you know, say anything, and it's just like, I just want somebody's day. I know how it is to be stressed out and scared and not knowing what the next corner is going to bring you. So I enjoy doing stuff like that for them.
That's awesome.
Mm. You are a wonder, my friend.
My husband would say the same thing, but probably not in the same context.
Mm.
But yeah, so I if I can do it, I will do it. And I feel like no matter what happens in your life, something could always be a lot worse. And somebody always has it a little bit worse than you do. And just
Absolutely.
be thankful for those happy moments.
Absolutely. You're right. There's always people who are in a worse off situation, and we could be in worse off situations. So
Right.
always be thankful for what you have because tomorrow it could change. That's how I always look at things.
Yeah. So true.
So I just
But by the
try to be positive every day and find one thing. Like that's why I tell my kids, find one thing. It doesn't matter what it is. You could have, not tripped or not, you tied your shoe today. That's a positive thing. Like just go with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, Mom, what are you talking about? Like you're crazy.
They'll realize when they get older.
Oh, mine are. Mine are in their 20s.
Not old
Well,
enough to realize yet.
yeah. Well, thank you guys in the chat. I don't know. I like making people feel good about themselves.
Well, we are glad to have you, Tara, and we're glad you're here.
Well, thank you. I'm happy to be here. I might seem a little stressed right now, but I'm happy to be here.
This ain't nothing. Tracy took it easy on us tonight.
Did.
Listen, I'm not gonna complain because I get a little nervous. Oh my gosh, that never happens. I just pulled off the very first die for this stamp, and it was the right one.
Hey. Love that. I love that for you, as the kids would say.
Yeah.
It's gonna
That's
add
so
some
precious.
drizzle.
Okay. I'm so precious with my cardstock. I'm like, okay, what can I get out of this tiny little side over here? If I turn it this way, can I get another like quarter of a centimeter?
Hey, it's precious resources.
It really is. Like I'm sitting
Listen,
here.
I could have used Amanda's tape on my Shaker card, but I didn't. You know
I
why?
know.
Because I have to hoard it.
That's right. That's right. We do. That is the world's best foam tape.
I used it on my cupcake.
Did you? Well,
Yes.
you are
Oh,
brave.
see, you're much better than me because I had to hoard it.
Yeah, I did too.
Because I have an extra roll in my drawer, so
I do too.
I
I can't do it.
I have two.
I have this much, and then I have a new roll in here somewhere. Aha. How much is this worth?
Yep,
On the black market.
that's the good stuff right there.
I know.
I too have 2 rolls, and I only use them if I'm making light up cards that are a little bit more involved.
When
Yep.
are we getting this back in stock, Amanda?
Still
Right?
working on it. Still working on it.
And that's why I'm hoarding mine, because
I
I
know,
can't
same.
take the chance. I'm gonna be able to fit one there. You know, you could totally use this as like a pantyhose backing too, like fishnets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
good
really like
idea.
it. I was thinking of all kinds of things. I thought obviously the waffle cone, and then I thought basket, same thing. I
Yep.
thought, oh, this would be good in the fall to make a basket out of it.
Mhm.
Cutting it or not cutting it. And then I thought, oh, this would be cute as a cupcake liner. But I was thinking like this is going to be so versatile. Like I was like, this could come out as so many cute things.
Yeah, Gary and Janitza did a phenomenal job with this whole release.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fence, like
Amazing.
a trellis fence. I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really fun idea too. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I could see like flowers being like,
Mhm.
woven in and out.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Behind it, in front of it.
Hmm.
My husband's
Okay.
giving me the eye. We're almost done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's all right.
Oh my
Just like-
gosh, I just thought of something. Seeing you put that together with the blue. We can make these into bobas. You elongate the bottom and use the top and do little things at the bottom and make these into boba cups.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Mind blown.
Right?
All the kids love boba.
Oh, yeah. Great idea.
Everybody at work likes it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
I don't like it.
I don't
I
think I
do.
should have to chew my drink.
I
That's how I
do.
feel. Unless it's
Freaks me out.
that thing that you can get from Starbucks. Nancy,
You get the popping bobas.
no, the dragon
Oh.
passion fruit, dragon fruit, like it has little
Yeah.
crunchy things, but that's not the same as boba. Boba
No,
is more like a
boba's the
jelly.
they're like they make them popping now, but they have the chewy ones, but yeah.
I struggle with well,
Yeah.
never mind. It might come out inappropriate.
Harry liked my idea. That's all that matters.
But I do like the idea. It's just that I don't like necessarily that type of tea. You
Yeah.
know?
Maybe that'll be my follow-up. Boba.
There you go.
All right, I think I'm done with my second card.
All right.
I'm just putting my letters down and then I'm done.
All right. I'm
Except
gonna
for-
go change the view to speaker mode. Tracy, are you gonna have some stuff to show us?
No, I'm just
Okay.
I'm just fiddling around here having
Okay,
fun.
so
Just,
I'll go first and show mine on speaker mode, and then
while she's getting
show-
that ready, this could also be an Easter basket, you guys. Because if
Yeah.
you look,
Yeah.
look at this. This pattern paper is kind of like an Easter thing. And then you could put the handle over top of it and you have your Easter basket. And you could tuck little eggs inside.
Oh, cute.
Just
Cute.
another great way of multitasking with your supplies. Thinking outside the box, right? Because you can really stretch them.
Yeah,
So,
I think that's why I'm drawn to Trinity so much, is because even the older sets, like you can still incorporate the older sets with
Mhm.
anything that is newly released.
Well, and everything has a buddy. Like
Yeah.
every set has something that it goes with that naturally, and also that like out of the box versions. There's so many different things.
yeah.
Plus all the different 3D options too, like the window box die. I mean, there have been so many incredible things made with the different 3D dies. My mind is like blown every day.
Yeah, like, so here's my window box,
Oh, wow.
my photo booth.
Hey, there it is. So good.
That's great.
And I struggled with that guy because I don't typically make cards that big.
Well, I think you did an amazing job.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna show my 2 cards and then we'll have, I think Tara's just about done, and then we'll have Irene go and then we will finish up here.
Okay.
All right,
Good.
so here is my first card that I finished. I used the waffle flower texture cover plate for the background on some spellbinders. I think it's Dune cardstock. And I used the embossing, the rubbery mat, just to emboss it. So hopefully you guys can see that. That just raised the texture. Didn't cut it, it just raised it. And then just cut the cardstock without a colored cardstock for the cup, and then cut the background, cut it out of acetate. This I just stenciled the froyo, a couple colors of pink, cut out the cherry, and then added the little bubbles and made the shaker card. That was pretty easy to do, and then cut out the foam, double sticky foam there to make the shaker card. So that was pretty easy. And then the spoon as well, cut that out, and then just stamp the sentiment on the inside. Really fun, easy to do for that one. Can't stop playing with that one. For the second card, I hot foiled the Sprinkles letterpress die. So you guys remember letterpress plates can be hot foiled with the Glimmer system or the Anna Griffin Guild system or the Go Press foil. And I use the rainbow confetti spellbinders Glimmer foil for that because it's all different colors. And you can see how beautifully that hot foiled, no missed spots at all. Really, really easy to do. And then I took that same waffle texture cover plate, and this time I just embossed it on silver cardstock and then cut it out to make it look like cupcake paper, liner paper. Then I die cut the top out of brown cardstock and then went back in and inked it with chocolate colored inks. And then I just glued the sprinkles down. This time I used the itty bitty sprinkles because I wanted this to look like a cupcake. I wanted to go in a different route with this, not like chocolate ice cream, but again, you interpret any way you want. And then I used the leftover silver cardstock to die cut the sentiments out of the Sentiments Froyo die set that say "You're Sweet," and then just teal cardstock over top for that one. So one to look more like ice cream and one to look more like a cupcake. And then I just popped that up with some foam tape. So one ice cream, one cupcake for my 2 cards.
Excellent. Very
Love those,
nice.
Nancy.
Nice job.
Whoever is next, but I love this. This is an all year, very versatile set. Carrie knocked it out of the park, and I will be definitely using this this is anybody all year, anytime, any kind of card, any occasion stuff. So yeah, great job.
Thanks, Nancy. Okay, I think Tara's going to go next.
Sure. So for my shaker card, I cut out the base. Yeah, cut out the base. I use the little hold on, I gotta get my stuff here because my words just don't work sometimes.
Words are hard.
Let's see. So this is the waffle. Wait a minute. Words. And I threw everything all over the place, so nothing is like where it's supposed to be. This is the waffle background die I did, and I just cut the cup, and then I used a couple pinks and orange, or pinks and yellows for the little frozen yogurt topping, and then I used the just froyo tummy for the shaker part of it. And then for this one, I use the same background, and I don't know why the words just aren't working for me. And then I use the little face that came with the froyo friends for my cup, and then I use the where's the, see, this is why I need to stay organized when I'm crafting. Oh, the Sprinkles letterpress dye for the sprinkles on the background of the cup. And then I use the face and of course the cup and the stencil for my little froyo. And I used, it's a swizzle drizzle sprinkle kind of day from the Greetings Froyo stamp set. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. And these, you can use these for anything. Like there's so many possibilities to use these sets for.
So cute.
Very cute. Yeah, awesome.
I love that.
Well, thank you. I tried. If the brain was braining. So I think I used everything from, I think I used something from every part of the set.
Challenge made. Do you want me to go through mine?
Yeah, go ahead, Irene.
Did we lose Tracy?
I think she's just muted.
Oh, okay. All right. So I went with my cheater shaker, but it's there for a reason. It makes it easy and fun and makes it less intimidating for those of us who don't do shaker cards all the time. So I did the full panel, and I filled it with all the ASMR crafty goodness. I love these little shaker pops. They're just so much fun. And I don't often mix the inside of my shaker stuff, but I was like, we have 3 different kinds. I'm gonna at least use 2 of them. And I'm really glad I did, because these little holographic strips they just really add such a fun shine inside of the card. And I also, the background of it, I used the confetti plate, and I used it as a press plate. So I pressed the Lisa Horton metallic pigment ink into it. So there's also a little bit of shine. I can't quite see it on camera, but you can see it in person. The shine coming from that as well. And then I topped it with Carrie's adorable froyo. I did my favorite color, orange. So this is like a creamsicle / strawberry kind of froyo feeling. And it says, I made this card for your birthday. So I used the sentiment set as well. So I too was trying to use everything. And then on my second card, I was trying to think of a different way to use the waffle background plate. I love a cover plate. I love cover plates so much. I think they add so much texture and so much just interest without having to do too much. But this one, I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different. So I was happy to think of doing the basket. I'm glad to know you thought of that too. So there's a lot of different ways to come up with versatile ways that we can use these products that keep on giving, basically. So I ink blended a little bit to kind of give it some highlight. And then instead of doing the like a froyo, I took all the fruit from it and just made my little fruit basket. So although I'm very much seeing that there should be another piece of fruit here, because it's a little flat across the top and it's driving me crazy. So I might have to pop another fruit there in the middle. So I'm probably gonna have to do that. But I also did a little bit of green ink blending behind it, just to kind of give the shadow of like the greenery that comes with fruit. And then I used the greeting set to do So Sweet at the bottom and popped it all up on red as a nice border. And there we go. So I did 2 cards. These sets are
Oh, those
super
are so nice. And that fruit
Yeah.
basket looks so yummy. You
Thank
did
you.
a really nice job with all those little fruits and everything.
I appreciate
I do
that.
love it, Irene.
Thank you. I'm
Love
hungry
it.
now, I'll tell you that. Like after
I
all
think
this.
I think we all need to go get a cup
Uh-huh.
of fruit or froyo or ice cream after this stamp wars for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, everybody did such a great job tonight. I'm so impressed with your creativity and how well you were able to make these cards. But these products, again, we can't say enough about how cute they are. And we're so excited that Trinity Stamps is our sponsor. Make sure you take advantage of that 10% off discount code, which is good through the 24th of June. It's not eligible on any of the new releases, but the Trinity branded products, that's what the coupon code can be used for. So I think that's everything for tonight. Please be on the lookout for follow-up videos from the crew. And mine will be a little bit delayed. I'm going away out of town next week, but there will be one that I will be so glad to have published in the future.
And we will put a folder in the Foiling Snobs Club called Trinity Stamps. So it'll be an album. So anything you've ever created with Trinity Stamps, you can put into that folder. You know, we'd love to see anything you've created from any kind of Stamp Wars. And Carrie asked that whatever you post to tag her in it. So whether it be on Instagram or Facebook, with this collection, she wants to be tagged in it so she can see as well. But Carrie, you knocked it out of the park. We love it. We want to thank Catherine for moderating as well. And you can follow all of these folks down below. If you're not a follower of my channel, click the bell to get notification. I know some of you guys said, hey, I didn't get notifications. So YouTube does this thing every once in a while. If you click don't send notifications for some other videos, they'll block all the videos. So you might have to unsubscribe and resubscribe. It's just a thing. So you might have to do that. If you didn't get the notification for this video, you might have to do that. But make sure you go and follow Irene, which is Artemis Made. Tara, we are so glad to have you back. And Tracy, and also Kat as well. And then join our Facebook group, which is Foiling Snobs Club. But also go and follow Trinity Stamps as well. And everybody has Instagram, so whatever you're comfortable with, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, we always want to see your creations and see what you make, and craft on your own speed, your own time, whether you're a fast crafter, a slow crafter, a once a year crafter, a once a month crafter, a once a week crafter. Whatever makes you happy, whatever is your speed, do whatever makes you happy. Whether it's I buy supplies all the time, or I buy supplies once a year, or I buy used second half crafts. You don't always have to have the newest, latest, greatest things. There are some people I know that said, hey, I got stuff that's 20 years old and it works great. Use it. Whatever works for you, whatever makes you happy, just create and do what works for you.
Look, I got so crafty. I was so hot. I had to pull my hair up. Get into it.
Yeah.
Good sign. If I
Thank you,
can add to
guys.
that, Nancy, if you don't mind, if I can add to that too, just so everybody knows, if you do make something with Trinity, I would love it if you would tag hashtag Trinity Stamps.
Yes.
Because I look for that. I write the Trinity Stamps newsletter every week, and so I look for that, and I like to spotlight our customers who like to share their creations. So keep an eye on the newsletter, and you might see what you made in there. So
that's awesome.
What a great idea. Thank you
We
for
love
sharing
hearing
that.
And thank you to Trinity for sponsoring Stamp Wars again, and for this generous Stamp Wars package.
Thank you, Trinity.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Carrie.
Oh, and for the winner. Oh, yes, for the winner. Almost forgot. Yeah. What we're going to do is we'll go back through here and see the people that left the comments. We're going to pick one person to be a winner. And the first person who's not affiliated with Trinity Stamps that popped up on here for me is Laura Hood 8783.
I think she popped off because I saw her say, hey, I'm jumping off. Okay. So you might have to send her a message.
She's my buddy. I can message her if you'd like.
Yeah, send her a message.
I will do that.
Okay, so she's our lucky winner. She wins a $25 gift card, electronic gift card from Trinity Stamps. Thank you so much for being so generous with that prize for one of our lucky viewers.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you for playing along, and thank you for watching. And we will see you in a couple months with our next Stamp Wars.
Hey,
thanks, everybody. Take care.
Thank you, Tracy.
Bye. Thanks,
Good night,
ladies.
everybody.
Great job.
Thanks.
See ya. Bye-bye.
We did it. All right.
We did.
Yes, we did. All right. I'll see you later, my friend.